Takeover, we live and direct, man. Back at it. The gang is out here. Miss Shanika in the building.
Yep.
Tapped in. Shout out, tapped in with me.
Yeah.
That this morning, y'all know we wouldn't be the streets. We wouldn't be the Streetz Morning Takeover if we went out here in the streets with the people who taking over in these streets. This morning, we have a special guest in the studio with us, man. We have this brother who's a writer, director, and a producer, amongst other things, also an Army vet, man. We got to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, in the studio with us this morning, Mr. Shaun Sinclair.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
Peace, what's good?
Man, you know what's good. Hell, all them checks you cutting out here in these streets. Man, if y'all don't know, man, there's a new movie about to drop. We're doing a launch for Streetz TV, and I guess the premiere movie that we get a chance, we're blessed to be able to be a part of and watch the premiere of the new movie, The Setup.
Yes, The Setup.
Let's talk about the setup of the setup.
Yes,
How did we
let's
get
talk
here
about it.
to this moment?
Well, The Setup, want me to say what the movie is about first?
Please. Yes.
Okay, well, the movie is about a guy who infiltrates a cryptocurrency firm to steal millions in crypto codes, but he ends up falling for the boss's wife.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a real touchy situation because he swears allegiance to his crew, but he also has allegiance to his heart. And so what you will see unfold is him making that choice and the repercussions because of it.
Oh, well, you so eloquently put that together.
Well, see, the interesting thing, we get to sit here next to the man, you know what I'm saying, who's actually, you the writer, director, producer, and all that other.
Yes.
Are you acting in the movie as well?
Yeah, I got a little role in it.
Hey, Sam, you better get out of the checks, my boy.
Yeah, I got a little role in it.
Yep. Bring him down a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. There you go.
Cool, appreciate you.
Now, Shaun, let me say this. This is so funny because, you know, a lot of times, you know, not only going to say a lot of times, today's day, in today's time, I see so many people who have movies on platforms like a Tubi, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when people tell me they got a movie on Tubi, I'm not downplaying it, I'm not knocking it, but when I hear Tubi, I just feel like it's not all the way thought out. It's just the connotation that comes with Tubi, right?
Yep.
But we love it.
We love it. Oh, it don't change.
Classic.
Point out
Right.
the imperfections.
Well, let me get into that's a good point because you know we have to have a small memory. Netflix started just like Tubi,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So typically, what I want us to do, and even with my movie, our standards are our standards. As you're going to see in the theater tomorrow night, our movie will go against any other movie on any other platform per se, because the quality is there. The reason why you see so many people on Tubi is because, as we know, Hollywood has its own infrastructure, and so it's not as easy to get our stories out to Hollywood. So Tubi is a platform, and low key, don't sleep on Tubi. I ain't telling a secret, but Tubi where the money is.
But let me tell you what's more interesting. That ain't even what I was gonna say. I was gonna say a lot of those types of films just had these weak little narratives. I'm just being real.
I got you.
But listening to the narrative of your story sounds big, and that's what I was gonna say. Like when you just gave us the synopsis of the movie, the setup, I was like, my mind didn't go Tubi.
Correct.
My mind went full on big screen. That's what I was saying. I just didn't get to it because
My bad.
I know you
Yeah,
probably
I'm
thought I was
passionate about
knocking.
that.
Yeah,
I'm passionate
I
about
wasn't
that,
We
knocking.
interrupted you.
No, it's okay because y'all thought that's where I was going.
We never know where you're going.
That's
actually.
good.
Ever.
So what you're saying is
Uh-huh.
platforms like Tubi, platforms that are made that are letting people get their films in who wouldn't have a chance even with getting in with Netflix or getting in with Amazon Prime because they're not allowing them to get on these platforms. Tubi is a way for all type of filmmakers, creators to get their stuff out, and people are tuning in to Tubi to see what's on there.
1,000,000%. The numbers don't lie. Netflix stock down 40%. Tubi stock is up 60%. So
Yes.
numbers don't lie.
It's about the independent movie makers.
Well, see, here's the thing. Talking about independent movie makers, I know a real independent movie maker when I see one. When they got on the Ray-Bans in the morning time, they're a real movie maker.
Don't
you
do
feel
that.
what I'm saying? My boy Shaun.
All right, so Shaun has an incredible backstory, and you are also, like we mentioned, an author. Can you
Yes.
tell us about some of your books and how you began to write these books?
Absolutely. Well, I'm an author of over 18 novels, a few bestsellers, and I also own my own publishing company, which is called Pen and Pen Multimedia.
Right.
I started writing years ago. So initially, I was doing music in the streets. I was like 14, doing music simultaneously, doing my thing in the streets as well. Years later, the streets caught up with me, so I went to prison, and I ended up doing 13 years. But while I was in prison, that's when I rediscovered my passion to writing, and so I wrote my first book when I was in prison, like 03, 04. I signed a book deal before I came home. I got my case overturned eventually. And right before I got my case overturned, I signed a book deal as well. So I came home with a book deal. That petered out. Great relationships with things just happened. And so I started my own company, Pen to Pen Publishing, back in 2012 to put my own books out. And I went on to create my own genre called Gangsta Erotica, which is erotic crime fiction. You know the show Power?
Yes.
Think Power in a book.
Right.
But I wrote my books first. Check the copyrights. But it's like erotic crime fiction. Yeah. And so I sold 30,000 copies independently of that book. Dropped my second book, Skin Deep, and then I signed a deal with the majors in 2017 with Kinston Publishing.
All right. So you give out book deals?
I can, but that's not what I focus on.
Because I got a book called Purse First, Ass Last.
Our at Pen to Pen, what we do, we put you in position to be your own boss.
Hey, that's great.
That's what we do.
And so how do you do that?
Well, we have what we call a publisher's package, where you bring your manuscript to us, Word document preferably, and we take it from manuscript to market within 90 days.
Okay.
And in short, the reason why we do it like that is because the majors or standard book deals, you get the royalty rates. And that's not what we're striving to do, because we believe that you should get maximum value for your IP.
Okay.
And so we put you in position to do that.
So you have a platform in the distribution.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We put you in position to do that. We
So-
show you where the money.
So let me ask you a question. To be in a position to, rediscover your purpose. Now, that's what I took from what you said about being incarcerated
100%.
and having this overturned. How did that affect you? Because it's kind of like you don't want to say that's the glory story. That's the glory story in your story.
It is. The glory is in your story.
I know, but you get what I'm saying. I'm talking like this because I know you follow me. So
Indeed.
I'm saying like, because you don't ever want to say what was the pros and cons of
Right.
being in that position, because it sounds like it helped you, like you say, find yourself and your passion all over again.
Right.
Just speak a little bit more on that. Like changing you. What was it about that? Like, was it just because some people go in, they find a new religion.
Yeah.
They come out talking like this.
Yeah,
they come out
yeah.
with,
I think you have to. One thing about me, because I say the good Lord had my story already written before I even knew it, because I went to the military prior to going to prison, and the military instilled the discipline in me. The military is what actually saved my life, truth be told.
Okay, see now we
The Army. I went to the Army, and the Army saved my life for so many different reasons, because it instilled in me discipline, it instilled in me vision. See, prior to the Army, I just knew my block, and so I did what block brothers do. You see what I'm saying? And so that being said, when I went into prison, I already been to 18 different countries by the time I went to prison. So I didn't have the typical experience of the average prisoner. So I had all those experiences to draw on. But to your point, you have to be self-motivated, because though my story is my story, there are so many others that aren't like that. You have to find your motivation. And when I was inside, I still, like so many others, I was still thinking about one more run, right? One more run. Man, when I get out, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, just keep it a rat. And so it's funny because once I took that off the table, my father caught like 30 years when I was inside. And so then I was like, yo, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, we had gotta read the books. But anyway, so when I was inside, when he caught his time, I was like, dang, I can't do this anymore, right? And so once I eliminated the option of going back to the streets, that's when my mind burst with new opportunities, with the writing and the career and so on and so forth. And so that's how it happened. Once you eliminate the idea of going back to what you know, your mind forces you to come up with new alternatives.
Because some people don't know how to just turn a new leaf, and that's just being honest.
Right.
Because some people just only know what they know, and a lot of times it's because they don't want to know anything else. They're
100%.
afraid of the other.
Correct.
The other slices of that pie. Let me ask you a question, man. People gonna come out tomorrow for this premiere. This is the launch of Streetz TV. Miss Shanika gonna be in the building
That's
with
right.
her purdy self. That's the purdy turtler. I want to know, what should we expect? You gave us a synopsis of this movie, but what should we expect? Are there any characters in this? Well, actors, I should say.
Yeah.
Any talent in this movie that we already know or could soon be the breakout star on this?
Absolutely. So if you guys are familiar with the Tyler Perry universe, we have Quincy Bonds. He's playing Paco. He's going to be in the building tomorrow night.
Okay.
We have another brother named Blackwatch, Derek Blackwatch Bargeneer. He plays Santana. Very, very, very good talent. He'll be in the building. We also have the other lead, Miss Mika Ray. She's an actress and singer, songwriter. She will be in the building. Just an all-star cast, man. Like I said before, we like to build kings and queens, right? a lot of people have talent, but they never have the opportunity. So when we casting our films, we're looking for that next big thing. So everybody in our movie are stars. We have D-Rob, Deion Robinson.
Okay.
Again, if you're familiar with the Tyler Perry universe, he has some of his stuff in there as well. So it's like you're going to see a who's who of Atlanta actors, and then you're going to see the next generation of Atlanta actors as well.
Yes, next generation.
That's always good.
I'm excited about this
always
red
good.
carpet hosting for tomorrow for this movie, The Setup.
Yes.
The setup.
It is going down.
The setup.
What's it gonna be?
Atlantic Station.
Atlantic Station
Yes.
Theaters.
So if you're in the Atlanta area, then you know what it is. You know, you can come on down and join us for a good old time. Because, you know, one thing I'm going to say about Atlanta, boy, we going to do some premieres.
Yes.
We going to have some red carpets, honey.
I'm going to put that ish on, too, tomorrow.
I was going to
Real
say,
shot.
I think that stuff on.
You're going to bring it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it
I
out.
might come out and bless the red carpet and come and check out the premiere.
Why not? Your cousin go be that thought I won.
Oh, thought I won?
Yeah,
That's
put
my
that
nephew.
stuff on too. It's a red carpet. Bring, you know, come dressed to impress black excellence.
Yes, that's my nephew right there. One of
Oh, yeah.
my proteges.
Good,
yes.
good.
Thought I won. Hey,
We're going to
man.
stop by and get some manicures before we come.
Yeah. You have to do the mechanic thing.
You can't be in there putting that ish on and you ain't all the way together.
Well,
We got to get right, Shaun. We look
Is
bad.
there anything else that you would like to relate to our audience before you get up out of here, Shaun?
Just to come out tomorrow night, Atlantic Station, 7, red carpet.
Yeah.
Movie start promptly at 8.
Yes.
Come out prepared to be entertained and blessed with the next generation of talent.
And so how can they keep up with your castings? Like, do you have a website?
Yes, we do. Of course, my IG, of course, you can follow me at I am Shaun Sinclair. Cast everything there. We have penandpenpublishing.com, penandpenfilms.com, and ShaunSinclair.com. So you can follow all those different places for the castings.
That's what's
Also, make sure you follow Tell All Inc. as well. That's my management team. All the casting information will be promoted there as well. So,
Man, you seem like a cool brother, Shaun, man. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of Streetz TV. The lunch tomorrow is going to be crazy. I know Miss Shanique going to have some celebrity friends pulling up on you. You know what I'm saying? You know she going to put that ish on tomorrow.
I got celebrity friends right now I'm looking at.
Yeah.
The
Thank you
one
very
time
much.
she don't take a shot at us in the morning.
that's it.
I appreciate
It's
that.
all
man.
good.
Get him out of.
But definitely we want to take the time to say thank you. You look like you want to say something else, Shaun.
I was just saying, also make sure you follow Miss KP as well.
Who is Miss KP?
Right there. Publicist.
Publicist extraordinaire.
No, I want you to tell because you said make sure you follow because they might not know who the hell we talking about. You say Miss KP. Who Miss KP? She a publicist?
Yeah, she's the
Did
publicist.
Miss
as well.
KP set this up?
The thickest 31 on IG.
Oh, you saying her name? I ain't know what that was. That got interesting. You looked in that direction, said the thickest. I had to look to. I said,
Look at this.
my stupid ass. I was trying to see what
So
going
you trying to see how
on.
thick she is?
No, I mean, you looked
Me
in
too,
there and
me
said
too.
the thickest. I didn't know that was her name.
No, the Me Too movement. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Joc married and everything. He can't.
I saw that ring, man.
Yeah, I
Congratulations,
can't-
brother.
Thank you, brother. I don't even look at nothing no more.
He just gaze.
You like that DJ Khaled video? You like,
Well, I don't see nothing.
Oh, we see what you on. We see where you at.
Oh,
Going to
God.
make a movie about our life. How about that right now?
Yeah.
Again, we got to take the time to say congratulations, good brother. Thank you for joining us this morning, taking the time out your busy schedule. To our listeners, man, make sure y'all check out the new movie, The Setup. Make sure you go and download Streetz TV as well. The
That's
lunch
right.
premiere tomorrow is going to be crazy. You know, I got to invite at the end.
yeah. You gonna come?
I got to see, bro.
Got part 2 coming. Might have a role. You might want to check it out. See what you can fit in.
Oh, bait?
I'm just saying.
You a bait monster.
I'm just saying.
You going to put the bait out there. You might have a chance.
I'm just saying, you know.
Nah, definitely. You know we in the building, man. We definitely gonna come support you and what you got going on. Again, man, thank you for joining us, Mr. Shaun Sinclair, to the world. We love y'all.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all keep it right here where you got it, baby. Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yeah.
All right, we out.
So, KP, can I give you